Tough. Two. Probably help somebody. Probably help somebody. And like on my best video, there's like only one person helping me, so Until then, watch out for the belief. Especially if you like don't have like hope or something. It's like watch out for like Hopi Indians. They're like a real tribe. Just like the Creek. Just like going. With confidence. Pa. 2. Why are they like shaped like that? Why are they like shaped like that? Watch out for like random springboard mattresses like out there.
Come on, come on.
It's like really unappealing. Especially if that's what it is. Maybe like a giant like mat of moss could like get away in like some places and like look good. If I like had to say something on the tip of my tongue, it's like okay. Just gotta like watch the love. Especially when like everybody like says that's what it's about, you know what I mean? But realistically, if we like look at all the quests, that's like one of them. There's like something to it. Just so you know.
Let's go.
Watch out for the guy who can't keep his head on his shoulders. Or at least say how he's feeling. If that could explain why somebody does something.
Ella. Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Watch out for this. It's kind of interesting though. Realistically. There's a good photo for you guys. Where they got like a couple rooks and like a couple horses out there. All just the Mediterranean. Watch out for the king of the middle. I don't know what else to say it. Like the king of the cyclone. Look at all this stuff just like churning. I can almost just see it there, like an orb forming right here. Watch out for the guy who's like just like makes up worlds. It might have just like started off as simple as like, yeah, I'm gonna put like some land over here and whatever else. Watch out, like even that guy might like like a world or something like that. Just watch out for like Mega Riz or whatever.
Die! I haven't lost you for long.
Like, it was just a fluke that you like were so fluid with like the idea of being out there, you know, like only in here though.
Hold it right there.
Watch out for like National Geographic and like all the crazy stuff they like put out there.
Get paid.
I think like my screen just became a camera or something like that. Huh. Otherwise, why else would I be like looking at it like so intently? Since it seems like cameras are like the only things that matter, you know, or whatever. Or maybe like scatter matter. Probably, you know, give it both ways right there. Talk about that spot. Wall.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
The gods were smiling on me the day we met. Thank you. Please, for your trouble.
Thank you.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be able to like pay off something that's like dumbfounded or whatever. As long as it's just like fluting or whatever, right? The Lynx Fang. I don't think that one's like a jump off thing. Maybe.
Paga o piso!
What's better, the hour, the minute, or the second? I just had to like throw some like random question out there. Just wait for the guy who's like, I'm trying to kill hours. I'm trying to like kill minutes. I'm trying to kill seconds. Usually the funny thing is when you say it like that, it's usually always coming from a past tense kind of thing. It's kind of interesting if you really do want to look into something. Smells like dust and like haze. Remember that guy? He like wanted to go but like never left. Remember the guy who never leaves.
I probably shouldn't pick a fight here.
The Naked Archer's Amulet? I hope that one's like, you know, mistranslated or something. There was like an angle they missed or something like that. It's like in these weird mushrooms. Or like in that, like, Spelunkers crack. I like, don't think it's that guy. I don't think anything good could come from that guy. Maybe more like that guy. He looks way more natural, in my opinion. Watch out for like all these weird mushrooms. Think it could be in here? Kind of felt like I didn't miss anything in here. Except for that and that. And like that. And that. And all that. A ring, but I doubt it'll let us put it on. Something. Or like hammer it, or whatever. Watch out for the Matrix. With rings, if you really want to know. Especially like that one whale. Come on. Like, it makes more sense if you do that and there's like an echo. Because you're like really high up. Just so you know. I didn't do anything. Watch out for like chaos. It's like not actually chaos, it's like just like there's something to get. So like, you know, say there's nothing to get. Yikes. I was like, oh, this is doable. We'll give it like one more, like, drag or whatever. Give it like one more drag. Stop for that, like that tube in the road.
Come on. Come on. Not sure I can handle these fighters.
What are you talking about? You don't even, like, see anybody. Do you? If so, I bet you can, like, handle them. You really do see somebody, man. That's like gotta be it right there, right? What the heck was that? I made like 0 sense, by the way, just to let you know. Like, more than like normal 0 cents. dig it up out of the ground. That's gotta be it. Yeah, whatever. It's like I'm there and there and did that and did that. It's like, hey, I think it's like too hot right now or something. It's like actually,
Who was
yeah.
she going to meet? I should find out.
The Naked Archer's amulet, it's like not even made yet or something. I didn't think it's like come out of the forge or whatever. I'm like not gonna like waste my time on it. I'm like not gonna install Red Dead Redemption and like go through like a million like bugs to like try to like run to like, you know, Blackwater or whatever. Really though, is this like it? I'm like, why are these all like? You just can't track them, huh? Well, you just gotta like find them on like the map or whatever. Puh. I like just beat it, but like, you know, you can like still play arcade mode or whatever. We're just like playing arcade mode now. maim engine. It's not like aggression, it's like a maim engine. Yikes.
That's right.
Bro, that's a really bad look for you, just to let you know. But like, really mess something up or whatever. Like with your hair. You should like really mess something up with your hair. Did you like lose your way, like, on the way?
Vamos, go! I'll be fine, as long as I don't get into a fight.
You got watch out for that. Straw and like hay fires are the worst, by the way. I'd imagine the grass would almost be the same if it was like super piled up. They're just really bad fires. Almost smell like burning air, basically. We're like talking about size and stuff. Talk about like the wrong thing to burn unless you really can make it about size. Hey. This is like the beginning over here, kind of, isn't it? Well, watch out, like how long have we been here for? For like recognizing odd roads and stuff now. Hey, I know this road, it like has some oddness to it. Watch out for like whatever the flash over here. And like that like salt field, which is probably where we're headed, isn't it? Is that him? I think.
Come on.
Ready.
Is this This lake full of blood. Wonder what's made it so red.
The flamingos did. The flamingos did. Watch out for the comforting spirit. Might just like know a thing or two.
Hey! You can't fish here,
I don't want to be spotted here.
Watch out for like all the pole marks. It's like their favorite general.
Hey! You're no match for a Spartan!
Oh yeah, well what kind of Spartan are you? Hey, you should like watch out for the old man of everything or whatever.
Come on.
Get out of that cage, knight!
Are these people harassing you?
Harassing him? We're his parents.
I told you, Mother. This is for your protection.
Protection? From what, exactly?
He just got back from Delphi. Spoke with the Oracle. Been out of his mind ever since.
She revealed my prophecy. My mind has never been more clear. She
Just
said I
doesn't
would
want
do
to tell you what he's
unspeakable things to my
feeling.
parents.
Or
That Mother's
something.
blood would stain the earth. And Potter will scream to the gods in agony.
Careful, there's only like 2 directions or something. But there's also Yahtzee.
Oracles and prophecies do more harm than good. You should listen to your gut. What are you doing?
Listening to my gut. And it's telling me my parents will suffer if you don't help me.
Here we go.
You could save my parents from my vicious wrath.
You don't have a vicious bone in your
Come
body.
on.
Quiet, Pater. Me and the Misios are talking. My sword and shield. Gifts from Mater and Pater. We must return them to my parents, so they can defend themselves from my ferocious temper.
Watch out for like the doodad. That's like a thing. It's just like 30 years. This guy's like, we should just say like, hey, what character is he? He's like Iota. Why don't we like have like people like named after the Greek alphabet or something like that? Or like being ridiculous. Somehow it might actually kind of like parody all of this or whatever. Hey, let's have like Omega over there and like Alpha and like Beta and like Iota and like Lambda and like all those characters. If you don't, they're like, they're not. Just like name that.
All right, Supidio. I'll get these weapons for you. For a price.
Of course. My parents will gladly pay you for your troubles.
What?
What?
Seek out Costa, the village blacksmith. I brought him the sword to be sharpened not too long ago.
You
And
just
the
like
shield.
might not like
This will be
trust his
tricky.
parents.
I'll explain
For
when
some
we
reason.
return from the blacksmith.
Can't wait.
It's for your own good.
Watch
You
out
are
for
being
like,
superstitious.
You mustn't free me.
there's
These
like
ropes
obviously
are the
like
only
something
thing-
up. Like how old is he? And he's like has to deal with his parents like that
Look.
or whatever.
Lokri.
Watch out! It's like, who are you more like? Like, foreign or like home or whatever. Hey, who lets you like, what lets you do more? Foreign or like home? Isn't that like, whatever you're like most like, you should be able to do more of or something? You should like criticize whoever named you that. Huh. Unless you like wrote out some like epic poem that like balances it out, but I'm not seeing it.
έχετε και ιδρύες ονειμένα και γυμναστικάστε. Τόνας περικαλύπτοντας το
Eros on Earth. My name is Costa, at your service. Alexios. Whatever you need, name it, it's yours. I could bend some metal for you, oil those rippling muscles, fix that broken spear. I'm looking for a sword. Belongs to Supidio. Ah, Supidio. Love that boy. Bit on the thin side, if you ask me. His parents feed him nothing. Yes. Well, he needs his sword back. And I'd love to give it to you. His sword, I mean. But I can't just hand over swords to every gorgeous warrior who walks by. Just give me the sword, or I'll make this a day you'll never forget. Oh, there's no need to get all heated. Tell you what, I'm drinking wine with someone special tonight, and I'd really like to make a good impression. But there's a small problem. My spear is also broken. What a shame. But
Your spirit's broken, huh?
Flowers in the forest beyond Xerxes' military fort, planted by Aphrodite herself. They really help to, reforge, if you know what I mean. Fine, I'll get the flowers and you'll give me the spear. I mean, sword. Don't go anywhere.
It's like not that hard. Like keep it straight. Look. I'll give you some Greek. Look at the grass. It just like grows straight. But like, can you like pull out a blade of grass and like, you know, have it be sweet or whatever? Listen, it just like doesn't make sense to me like anyway. Oh yeah, everything like comes from like one thing. Like, why try to like be it? Why try to like be that? It sounds like stupid because like you have to be responsible for everything. That's like dumb, dude. You should like say that like if it's like really dumb, you can do anything. Watch out! I've actually reasoned that out. You should like watch out for like 3 directions now. Like, the funny direction, like, the bad direction, and, like, the direction that just, like, doesn't miss. What, you think I'm, like, gonna have a problem with that when, if anybody's been, like, watching this whole thing? Like, come on. Really? Talk about like logical love or something like that. Wait, it's like an irony. Maybe he is like a blacksmith or something. Maybe he's like trying to like test something. You never fucking know. You never fucking know. It's like trying to like prove love. It like doesn't make sense. Like, let's like go build like a fucking tower somehow when like it's gonna cause a problem for everybody. Let's go like, look, you really want to know like the funniest way to look at this? What really is like kind of not fucking funny if you guys like Sodom and Gomorrah type of shit or whatever. Go try to build a fucking tower somewhere in your like reality, a big fucking tower without pissing everybody off. It's like giving everybody the middle fucking finger, basically. All right, do it. We're gonna like go build a fucking tower. We can like figure out where the fuck this guy is. We're like trying to get ground or something. Listen, this shit was the salt fucking shit. Yeah, but it wasn't. It was like next to that. Are we getting any direction on this stuff? Looks kind of neat on the map.
Sì, sì, bufas ανιώσε. Η ατάξο του σαλίνας δώσιν εν σκληρόν κλίμα.
What are you doing? Protecting that onion patch over there? Hey, I think you like forgot like a fucking O in your script or something. I'm just like here to say you like forgot where the O was or something.
Bring me Aphrodite's flowers, and I'll give you what you want.
Aphrodite's flowers. Yeah, well, I figured it out, so. Saw. Watch out for that hair wire. Watch out for when, like, people that you'd, like, think were, like, something start calling you, like, a bad word or something like that. It kind of proves it, almost.
That should be enough to stoke the blacksmith's flame.
Funny. Yeah, it's like, put out the flames. Fun. funny. Oh. I'm just like here to say, oh. That felt nice.
Gorgeous, Misthios. You take my breath away. Did you bring the flowers?
Can't even go flower picking without some beast trying to kill me. But yes, I have them.
Perfect. This will make tonight a night to remember.
I'm very happy for you. Now, what you promised.
Of course, of course. I was just wondering, since we're here, what if I took the flowers now? There's a clean spot in my shop where we
Fucking
could...
focus, dude. What a weird fucking, like...
I'm
I
only
think
here
I'm
for
like
the sword. I did what
fucking
you
like
asked.
working
Now hand
on
it
the
over.
game
You
or
break my
something.
heart, Misthios.
Like a
But I'll
weird
make good
fucking
use
like
of the flowers.
dialogue
Here's the
anyways.
sword, as I promised.
I should get this back to Supidio's parents before he does anything stupidio.
Seriously though, like even if that is the case, like what a weird fucking
Misthios,
dialogue.
you've returned. Did you bring the sword?
I did.
Thank the gods. I knew I could count on you. But this is only one of the items I needed. And I have 2 parents.
So tell me about this shield.
Well, according to my parents, it was stolen while I was visiting the Oracle of Delphi.
Stolen? It's as good as gone then.
I overheard Mater and Pater whispering about it. They mentioned the cave beyond the Red Lake. Talked about the thief as if they knew her.
Strange.
Go to the cave,
Watch out for
Misthios.
like
Bring me back my
where
shield.
power
Only
comes
then
from
will
or
my parents
whatever.
be truly safe from my fury.
That's like the big one.
Find the cave. Near the Red Lake. The thief and the shield should be there.
But if it's like real power, does it like come from nowhere?
Time to
Or is that
find
like
this thief.
weakness then?
No Chris.
Watch out for like the givens. Phew. Funny thing is like however you respond to that, it goes either way. Yeah, like you're lame. It like goes either way. It's so stupid. Watch out for life. It'll like really try to get ya. I like might be censored for like other reasons, basically. I like hesitate just like going through that though.
What are you doing? There she is.
Whatever you're not, because it looks like you're like just like marching in line.
This must be the cave. Perfect hiding spot for a thief.
Oh, except for it's on like some super prominent, like supernatural, like feature on like the world map. Let's like put our camp up for bandits on like this red lake that like shows up like very dramatically, to, like the whole world or whatever. Watch out for like all the really hard like moral and ethical dilemmas that the game like puts you in or whatever.
There's my little thief. This shield should be enough to protect Supilio's parents from his deadly wrath.
I think he's just like trying to make a round table. Much over like the Knights of the Round Table. All of a sudden we'll have like whole different ballpark of people. Lancelot, Galahad, all those Donners. Sir Robin of Locksley. Yeah, I'm like Sir Robin. Or whatever. I'm like from Nottingham because like nobody's ever home or something. I think this guy down here is from like Nottingham. That's why he's like in here. It's like a time chamber. He just has to like equate things. Like a think tank.
At last! Did you find the shield?
I did. Now you can protect yourself from the prophecy.
So, you found
I
the
think he's
thief?
from like
Oh
Nottingham.
yes, cut it in half.
Hey, you should like
She won't
always
steal
watch out for
anything
like
from
who looks
anyone
up
ever
to you.
again.
And what about the
No matter
blacksmith?
what.
He's fine. Could use a cold
You
bath,
might like
but
really
he's
believe in
fine.
what you say.
Thank the gods.
Thank you, Misthios. You spared my parents from my wrath. Now, if you would release me.
Actually, there's something your mother and I have to tell you. Your parents are...
Very happy to have such a caring son to protect us.
We're like
Thank
storks.
you, Misthios. We're all fine.
Watch out, I can like balance that out. They're like
Odd
storks.
family.
Watch out for the eye that does just see everything as an animal. Yeah, your parents, they're like storks. Who cares?
Lokris, land of salt. And
Το καταγώ και όλα το δάνω. Τίμη και 10 δραχμών.
Watch out for the gadfly flying around. Or whatever it is. Lol. Huh. I could probably pull this one off though. It's like really close combat. Could be doable. Now, maybe. The real question is like, do we just go and dump over there, or do we like push past it a little bit and just like try to not like draw everything from the well or whatever, you know? Usually if I ever make like a big purchase, it's like the idea is like after almost kind of thing. than like before. That's like hedging your bets like with like the greatest hedge possible, because it's like, who knows like how money really works, but all this.
Scouts came back from Delos. The Mystios likes to set fires.
He just might be the answer to our prayers.
He's only mortal.
From what I've heard, he's
The Athenians are weak. Now we strike Podarkes where he'll hurt most.
his kidneys?
Delos keeps its wealth in one place, under constant guard. We
What an
steal,
interesting game
and the
though.
soldiers will go unpaid, unfed,
Like, really?
and unarmed. Podarkes will be vulnerable.
Then we can stick our blades in between his ribs, feed his liver to the dogs.
Before we start feeding organs to animals, can you get me to the nation's purse?
Our spies have located it in Miltiades' fort. I'll have Praxos gather the troops.
It's best if it's
What's
just the
this
two
guy
of us.
thinking, dude?
Easier to sneak in and
Look
out
at that
undetected.
look, dude.
Good thinking.
That guy's like
Let's
really
move.
fucking thinking something.
Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet.
Watch out for
Fort will be
fucking him,
treacherous,
dude.
and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me.
What are you
I
doing?
refuse to believe they'd send you here
What
to
are you
die.
doing?
So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. They really...
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so terrified of desecrating the sacred grounds of Apollo. Women about to give birth are shipped over to Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore?
Both babies.
Ουδής κίνδυνος εστί ώστε παραναλύσκεστε.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing? You don't want to like follow me into this other shit. I guarantee it. Watch out for the fucking ostrich right there, basically. And seriously, I have no idea what the fuck you're doing. What do you do if I just do this then? If I just had to like say something, maybe I can fucking fly. Maybe I can like fucking fly. Yep, so you don't just fucking pop up, do you? I think everything's like independent or whatever, democracy, or like, you know, the great, like, Captain in the Sky or some shit. What's he all about? Why does he look so defined? Yeah, well, you're gone now. could have been something else for a second. I think it was just like loading. Trevor like tree sex. It's like all about like roots and like branches. That's like really dumb one, right? Why can't we like go talk to a fucking tree and be like, hey, you're like one of the root for me? Like, what's up with like Nottingham? It's like, is somebody home or not? Hey, why'd you just like, are you like, you know, why? Wait, like I have something that like says why without like me even saying why, you know? Like, look. Or is it like a W? Like, could go either way depending on like how you shade it or whatever.
I need to stay hidden.
Taste the dead!
Watch out, I think I like missed a boat somewhere or something like that. But I like thought I was like supposed to get it. But you know, like I just didn't think that their like timing schedule was like that great, so I like didn't want to like, you know, say anything about that, so I just like, yeah, I'll miss that one or whatever. look.
I should be extra
That's the
careful
first
in
time
this
it's said
area.
that to me, though. Alright, well, obviously you were like as close as you can get the first time, but I mean, maybe I should just like roll with it or something. Like that's not what I was like trying to do that whole time. And like, you never know. It's like, oh yeah, with the controller. I just like my setup.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Good.
You're stronger than I
Yeah, but that is like easily doable though. You just have to set it up better.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Kind of pretty.
What? Internet. Someone there. I'm just scared.
See, but even like that, it's like that shouldn't be that hard of a combination. But for whatever reason, it just didn't like hold. Or like even that right there. See? It's like something else, cause like, well, that wasn't like a hard combination. So you know, for me, dude. How many people can we put on these tiles before they just start sliding off? It's like the typical like weird film like that or whatever. Bro. Oh. Go, dude. Just go. It's like all out of my control. Seriously. Trying to like Italy instead of Italy or something. Dude, go. The fuck, dude? You're like invincible, run away. Hey, you're like invincible, dude, just like run. You could probably like run like and not lose any fucking like breath. You're like invincible or something. Huh. Dude. Holy fuck, bro. In like the smoothest way possible. One at a time. I was like expecting somebody, but yeah, I was like expecting somebody. Dude, see? Come on. It's like a kite competition where they like try and cut people's strings or something. Watch out, people's feelings still get hurt with like that in this world. Yeah, it's like a kite competition where like trying to like some of them are like trying to like cut other people's like strings with our kite. Watch out for whoever like takes that one to like the competitive like plays. Where are they coming out of here? The racks?
You can't run forever!
I expected more from you.
Watch out for the, like, something like trying to get up. Like the worst joke ever that the, like, existence ever came up with.
I'll catch you yet! I will slaughter you! Come on! What are you waiting for? I've got it now! Not so fast, Mistress! Do you even know what end of your weapon to hold? I am going to enjoy watching you. How dare you run!
I think we can.
I've seen Pops fight better than you.
Good ones.
You are here. Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat. And if you kill me, you will lose, Eagle Bear. We are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you. You are the snakes who hide. I'm going to bury you so deep
Like
only
invincible, I'm
Hades
just
will
gonna
find
shoot
you.
arrows. Like unlock my target and like not do that, bro. Come on.
This won't take long.
Sorry for all the toxin on the tips of those cactuses.
I need that money, you hear? You fight like
Sorry for like the pull mark right there or whatever.
can't escape death.
Can I deal with this guy?
Run, I'll still find you. Now.
way more than usual. Like, I've adjusted everything for, like, how off that already is. Just like a statue right there, if you couldn't tell. Why, like, I couldn't move. Why are you, like, breaking all your family's, like, heirlooms and stuff? Yeah, whatever. Look, I'm like not gonna speak for you.
Tell my daughter she should have killed me herself. She's not my daughter anymore. Interesting. Watch out for the button, apparently. Watch. Interesting. dangerous. I should be careful.
Ella.
You heard they're building new barracks? Yeah, I overheard the commander saying there was going to be a drinking fountain. Wine for all. Everyone's talking. Get your head up.
Huh. I think they like it. Pointless. Pointless. I think you guys have like no way of like getting up to this part of your house or whatever. You're just gonna like fall asleep right here because it's like obviously unless you climb you're like not getting up here or whatever. Different. Which one's the original? Hey, which one's like the real one? Or whatever. Well, I could do this now. Unless I really am just like being a bastard. I'll probably like loops a lot of this. Two. No one can see me. I could even hide from the bird right here and I'm not gonna suffocate. I got a fire. Like a wet nap, blanket. Look at them all. Really? I can like do this though. Don't like suspect anything. Hey, don't mind this bird. Zoo! Just like doing everything that like a bird doesn't do. Interesting playhouse. You should like never play house with people unless you like know how to like not play. But you'll do that? The heck? Well, I could obviously get like 1 point on the guy or whatever. For like the cost of like, you know, however many on me. Go straight, bro. What? Dude. Let's go like pay off this like unreal amount. Huh. We had to like do something unreal. It's like, oh yeah, the dude just like spent a lot of time. That not like equates to everything. Yeah, it's like go do something unreal. Yeah, the dude, he just like spent like an unreal amount of time. It was like smart the whole time. With like everything. Come on. Oh, you guys can't tell that's a hound?
Bounty is almost high enough for me to fight you.
Watch out for the border collie, though, if there ever is one here.
I should watch my step around here.
That's like your best look right there. What the fuck? That was like the cleanest get off in water that we had in Orchie. Watch out for that, mutt right there. There's just like a mutt. He like didn't look like a dog though, but I know that's what it is. Probably just because I just like say something about that. Yeah, it was like a mutt, but like didn't look like a dog at all though. Really?
Ship your oars!
It's like I went there and like knew something. You guys should like watch out for like Braggy. He's like not really a person. He's like just like a great wave or something.
Get in position!
He's always like standing at like such a distance where you like can't really tell like what the features actually look like. See ya. You just like slow-mo sail away or whatever. Like this like worst shipyard ever over here. Work, I just like made all this money.
We fought a good fight, not for the last time, sure.
Talk. Yeah, it's like make a like a really weird deal, like under the like light of lightning or whatever. There like never was a better time. In my head, I'm just like doing something with the little rascals up here. Watch out! I'm like going to like talk to Whoopi Goldberg or something like that. Seriously, just like there's like this bag of like 15,000 like you know. Like chicken beaks or something like that. There's like this bag of like 15,000 chicken beaks, which could be fucking something. Here you go, Whoopi Goldberg. Here's like the fucking bag of 15,000 chicken beaks that you wanted. That's like fucking unreal. Watch out for if anyone ever asks you to fucking do that. But you like did it and you like remember it and you can like stand by it, but it's like nothing happened because of it. Did you get the 15,000 chicken beaks I asked for? Yeah.
The mighty not Spartan returns.
There you go, Whoopi Goldberg. There's 15,000 chicken
Take care of
beaks.
that, me.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
Filled with the
I
con.
already have it.
Yeah,
You do?
sure.
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finikas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
Listen, as far as I could tell, I was just like buying the fucking bicycle in Pokemon with like a million fucking like whatevers or whatever.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home.
If
But
something
this
happens,
isn't
I'm
what
just
you're
gonna like
calling.
say,
My
alright,
purpose.
that's like my
You
chance
might
to like
never
do
find what
something
you're
as
looking
well.
for, Finikas.
I can't stop until
Maybe
I
I'll try
do.
like jumping over a whole bundle of sticks.
You are a great pirate. And you are an even
Seriously,
greater
I'm just
friend.
like,
Don't forget me.
you know, like pit yourself up against everything. Here.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking
Watch
for,
out, she's like
there's a
works
place
for like
you here.
the postal service or whatever.
I should
I'm
have
gonna
enough
say something
information
really
now.
stupid
I
about
should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
like all this stuff. Yeah, he like works for the postal service up there because they like think that's like a huge ruin. It's just like something. It's like owning something and nothing. It's just like an unreal amount, basically. It's kind of interesting. I could like do this one, but might as well fill that out as much as I have that filled out. But we're like going now. Still, we have like headwind now because of all that. Whoa, now it's like fucking just like perfect. Okay, sure. Watch Watch out for whoever believes everything. Especially with like what history is for or whatever.
Help me.
Interesting, we didn't even go anywhere. Watch out for the Angel's Landing. Watch out. Basically all it is.
Hippocrates!
Watch the fuck up for
It's
that
good you're
guy.
here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Your compassion for the...
It seems I am immune.
Then you can
I didn't do
continue
anything right
to give
there.
comfort to those who aren't.
I need help burning the bodies, Alexios. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of
You guys should
Ares.
like
Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
throw a bunch of stuff into the volcano and see if you can't make like a giant plume and have like
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
like have a giant plume or whatever, like come out of the volcano and like call it like Thraxis or something like that. To, like keep the aliens away. You guys got like an alien problem?
Athens is but a shade of what it was.
He's got like an alien problem. You should like go throw like a bunch of like stuff that's like personal into the like the one man who like thinks he has to go somewhere, basically. Go and like throw something personal into the volcano. Really, you guys are gonna come after me? Wow, we just like forgot everything for some reason. I like it, we don't think we're on the same level.
You're simply delaying this.
Seriously, that's like what I would say. Like whoever like has a problem with like staying here, I like go and like take it to the volcano or something like that.
Another body
Supposedly, smoke from a volcano can like cover the whole earth. What, you got like a problem with like doing something like that? Like you should like say that like wherever you'd want to go isn't about just like looks blatantly. Should like give looks to looks.
I hope this is the worst of it.
I just said like whoever, like the one person is who like feels like they have to leave should like consider that maybe. It's like what? Why do you want to go anywhere? Is it just based off of looks? Well, what looks like it can like go the furthest here. Yeah, we're like cleansed now. You're like, even we are. Look, we're like cleansed.
No! Out! Out! No, no, no! Damn it!
Wait, I've heard someone else say damn it like that before.
That's all of them.
And if like that's like too fucking much for you, you should like go and try to see if you can like build a tower in secret that like you can climb and like see the sea from the middle of the country. You should be able to here. Hey, look, it's like Julius Caesar or whatever. Look, who was that? It was like Julius Caesar or something.
Alexios, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes
Do
I
you
think
wanna
you're
go
too
somewhere?
much like me.
Like an angel or like a businessman or what?
They hide in their houses and not quell the
Either that or it's like you really have a problem like dealing with the people that you think look like they know something. Watch out, like you just put yourself in like a Bermuda Triangle there with like causing all these problems and like trying to say you have to go somewhere. Well, like you have like more problem dealing with like a volcano than you like dealing with like the home run king over there and like all these guys, or like trying to build a tower in secret that like no one like thinks you're like up to something, and then you like, but it's like strong enough and goes high enough that you can like see the sea from this like tiny little place or whatever.
Aspasia.
Oh, Alexios, you've returned to Athens.
Maybe that's like how you build a city.
The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
You did it once, you could do it again, right?
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything
Otherwise, you
Pericles
should
has
just be
been- is being
sneaky.
destroyed.
Otherwise, you really
It's
should just be
chaos
sneaky
outside
like
these
you are.
walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
I don't think we're hearing the same thing.
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Merini.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow. My love won't live to see another sunset.
You've had many sunsets with him. I've spent all my nights alone.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
What's that? Like the fucking Yangtze River over there?
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Alexios.
Yes. Come in.
No questions.
It's
Yes, come on
embarrassing.
in.
Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
To me, you just look like lead from a pencil or something like that. You should like, I don't know, follow your fingerprints. You should like follow your fingerprints.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed.
Watch out for whatever this guy's plans are.
I can't even stand up straight.
For some reason he looks like Podarkus.
You'll recover sooner if you let
Like,
Hippocrates
he
see.
fucking aged like
It's
30
my
years
time.
and like
The plague chooses
5
no
battles or
favorites.
something.
I fear I failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No.
Watch out for
You
the
haven't.
Prince of Nottingham.
You're kind.
That's like a story and a half.
Aspasia needs protection.
No one's
as
home.
does Athens. I
No
thought
one's
I gave
fucking
enough
home.
to Athena.
Well, we're on the road,
but
dude.
it
We're not even
seems
like
it
at our
isn't
house.
so.
Watch out for her, the person who always tells you, home is where your heart is. How old are you?
should be out
You're never
there
supposed to ask.
on the streets.
You're not
You'd
supposed
be
to fucking
overtaken.
ask that.
There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
You should just say like, watch out for that look. You should say something like, well then, fine. What level is this?
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world.
And
It's
like,
turned upside
what do
down.
you think?
Athens
What do you think like a
fate
prime number is? We can just like talk about numbers then, right?
Always wait.
You know, like
You
don't want
should
to
go
tell me
back
what your
inside.
number is.
You
Like,
need to rest.
Where
we
I
can
should
still like
be
talk
is
about
in the
numbers, can't we?
Parthenon, my
Yeah, like
greatest
what level is
legacy
this,
to
and like what do you
Athens.
consider like a
We need the
prime
gods'
number to be?
blessing.
Watch out, that
But
one's like
Aspasia,
super easy unless they're
Aspasia's
like
right.
she often
a
is.
fucking level that's like off the fucking
But what
charts,
about
and then you
this?
probably should like
Yes.
draw a line or
I'll
whatever.
go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
I think he just like is like making potions and shit in his room like a fucking bastard or
Pericles
something.
let me in. He took his drugs without
He's like
complaint.
making
Thank
potions
you.
and shit in his room like a
Something
bastard
wrong?
warlock
I
or some
expected
shit.
Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the
He's
crowds
like
outside.
5 or
Did you
whatever.
send her somewhere?
I had her go to
That's like what I
Anastasia's to
just
see
said, and I'm
about
like,
Ferry.
you can't
As soon as
fucking catch
Pericles is
me.
strong enough, we're leaving Athens.
I'm like
We
a
have
fucking
to.
But now she's missing.
sparrow.
I'm sure she's all right.
Yeah, like Especially if I like get in the woods.
Aspasia, there's a plague.
This lady's like
She's just a child.
Give her the
Falcon
credit she
right
deserves.
here.
She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles to call
I
this
just
in
have to say
Athens.
like what she is.
It's
Yeah,
too
she's like a
dangerous.
falcon.
The cult. I thought it was the
She's definitely
Satanists.
much more like Middle Eastern.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
In
It's
this
across from
lighting,
the Odeon of
I have
Pericles.
to just like
Yere.
protect my way out. Angels? What, bats? What are you guys talking about? They don't change. They don't even change. Where's like a good place to call it for a minute? Like right here? Probably. Just fucking chill right here. Who's finding me? I got a fire.